this is Bruce Rogat. I'm the owner of New Method Marketing. Our website is realestatepostcards.co. You can also reach us by typing in newmethodmarketing.com, but in that particular one, don't put in the http:// just type in newmethodmarketing.com. But the easiest way is to go to realestatepostcards.co right here, and you'll be able to find us. First thing that I want to do today is show you a little bit about the EDDM program. That's Every Door Direct Mail from the United States Post Office. We are doing these special cards, sending them out through the United States postal system in a new way, where you send out to an entire carrier route within a zip code. The good news is the post office has reduced the postage on them substantially. Bad news is you have to do the whole carrier route, which some carrier routes are only a few hundred, and some are in some areas are 700, 800, 900, 1,000. So you have to do a little bit of research and find the area and how many actual carrier routes are in that area to make it easy for you. First thing to do is go to the EDDM instructions. If you click on this, right like so, first thing that comes up is this page right here, EDDM instructions. Now I'm going to scroll down through the sample cards. These are all 5.5 tall by 11 inches wide. Some of them are what we call our keep 'em cards, like this one. There's the front and the back. When you hover your mouse over it, the back comes on. Some of them are market activity. There's our keep 'em card for Las Vegas. Some of them are just listed or sold cards. There's the keep 'em card for the 51s in Las Vegas. Some of them are custom cards. This one with Billy Scott. Billy's been a client of ours for, oh gosh, probably over 20 years. I know that for sure. We don't do a lot with him, but every once in a while he has us do a custom card, and in this case we set it up for him. Same thing with Mariana. This is a custom card that she wanted for the Red Rock area in Las Vegas, where she works. She's been a client also for over 20 years now. Anyway, the whole idea is I wanted to get you down here to step number 1, to the direct link to the EDDM page of the United States Postal System. So I'm going to go ahead and click on it. There it is. I've already, I'm going to scroll up so you can see what it looks like. That's what it looks like right there. Now I've already entered a zip code, happens to be one in Denver, actually in Highlands Ranch, Colorado, part of the Denver area. You can take your mouse over here, and every time we're in this 80130 zip code, if we're hovering it over a different area, we will get the area carrier route that is covering. So where it's at right now happens to be a very densely populated condominium project. So that's why there's 943 homes in a very small area. And another one right here is very, very similar. You can see there's 1,050 homes, very high density in that area. The one that I was looking for, let me say this, you can scroll in and out on the map, or you can come over here to the slider, and if you slide down, it'll either enlarge or make the map smaller. The area that I was looking for, whoops, I'm sliding it and I don't mean to do that. The area that I was looking for is, if you left click, you can move the map anywhere you want. The area that I was looking for is right here. It's just off of Quebec and Ashburn. If I can also double left click, and you'll see it enlarges the area. There's Ashburn right there, and the carrier route that I was looking for is this whole area. It just also goes on the other side. This is an area Roughly, most of these homes are in the 400,000 range average. So one commission at 400,000. We're doing on this particular one 829 homes, 47 cents a piece. If you multiply that out, comes out to I believe, where did I put it? It's about $363. So 829 homes, 49 cents is, I'm sorry, 389.63 exactly. Um, Anybody doing that over the course of 12 months, you're looking at about $4,600. If you take $4,600, one listing in this area in the course of a year would pay for this program for the next 3 years, less a month or so. So it works, and quite frankly, in the first year you should get one, maybe two listings. Second year, 4 to 6. Third year, 12 to 24. Third year is the breakout year. I have agents that have been on our program for years and years and years. Our average client stays with us. Our client is a real estate agent. Our average real estate agent stays with us for about 10 and a half years. That's what we have figured out. But I have many that have been with us as many as 20 years now. So going back to the map, the area, when you hover your mouse, it's going to be this purple or fuchsia color. It shows up over here as 80130. The carrier route is 41, 829 homes in the area. The cost is the postage that we pay to the postal system. Okay, so your cost at 829 pieces would be $389.63, and that includes everything, including the postage. When you click on this here, on the 80130 carrier route 41, that's when over in the map, just to the left of the cursor here, it has a blue color, and that way you can see that I've checked it off. If you're interested, you can find out, there's a slider here, you can find out if you click on this and go to edit it, you can change to, say you want to know how many 45 to 65. And in this case, that comes out to 38% of the people living in that area are in that 45 to 64-year-olds. You can find out other information, but you still have to mail the whole area, so it's for your own information. What the average household income in this area is probably 110,000, 108,000, something like that. Household size, meaning how many people, is usually around 2.8, just under 3 per household. You can scroll right here and you can find all the carrier routes or rural routes, if there are any, in this particular area. So they're all there. There's one as low as $299, and then let's look at the rest here. Let's see, 600, 700,000, 600. So most of them are going to be in the 600-700 area or range. And also, when you hover your mouse on a route like carrier route 13, then it's going to come up on the map right here. Either way, whether you hover here or here, it's going to come up. All right, enough about that's how you find out about the carrier routes, the ones that you may want to do, 1, 2, 3, whatever. After you've found that information out, you need to open up your notepad. In your notepad, you should write down the zip code, carrier route, and how many are there. So let's show you that. If I open up my notepad, I've written down zip code 80130, carrier route 41, 829 residential locations. All right, so I'm going to close out the notepad, go back to the EDDM program, and where I'm going here, let me scroll back up, is to the contract. EDDM contract, when you click on that, the contract will come up. You fill it out, full name, address, office name, office address, phone numbers. Um, we'd like you to put them all in here. We're basically going to be looking for the cell phone or the direct number, and in many cases those are the same number. You're using the same phone number. I don't like to put the office number, and the reason is because I don't want to call from these postcards to arbitrarily go to the office, have somebody that doesn't, let's say you're out and there's another agent there and they say, well, I've got somebody that can help you, here they are, and they transfer the call to somebody that didn't pay for the postcards. Well, that's not right. You're the person paying for them, you ought to get the lead. So let's just put one large phone number on the card, and let's make it your direct number or your cell number. The rest is self-explanatory. We want your email address and your website. We're going to scroll down. You're going to put the zip code, the carrier route, the number of residents in the carrier route. You're going to fill this out with the total quantity. We were at 45 cents. Let me just make a note that the beginning of February we changed everything. We went up 2 cents to 47 cents because the U.S. postal system took a 2-cent increase. So just like your first class stamps went up 3 cents, the EDDM program went up a couple cents. So we're at 47 cents here, and all you do is you type in your 47. So it's that simple. Add your $85 one-time setup fee. We do everything forever after that. There's never another setup fee on any card that we do for you. We do take a deposit equal to the same amount of money, that $389.63. $389.63 would be there. If you have more than one of the carrier routes, we're going to add them all up and put it there. The $85 fee is going to go there. And then we have a one-time deposit equal to the $389.63. Now that goes to pay for the last month on the program. Or if you drop off the program before 12 months, you're going to lose your deposit, and I'm very strict about that. So this is a program that you really need to plan on being on the program for a minimum of 12 months. Most of our clients, like I say, after that they just go month to month. It goes forever. If you ever want to quit, your last month on the program is paid for. We only work with Visa, MasterCard, American Express, or Discover. Put in the card number, the security code, the expiration date, full name on the card, and then we want to know your title if you're a realtor, realtor associate, whatever, the designations that you have, your personal slogan, and in most cases we're emailing the proof. Upload your photo. If you have an additional photo, that's good. Upload that. Company logo. We have all the logos for most of the major companies. If you're with RE/MAX, obviously we have the RE/MAX balloon, but you may have a RE/MAX balloon with your company name and or your name worked into it some way. If you have that, you want us to use it, right here, just upload it. Approve it with your electronic signature. Let me scroll this down here. Then the CAPTCHA, we want to know you're a real person. You can either click right here and it'll come up in a second, or you can get a new one right there. So you type in snake and then submit the form. That's all there is to it. So once we have you set up on the EDDM program for the year, there's nothing else you have to do. You don't even have to come up with the list in this particular instance. So that's the EDDM program that we offer. It's a great program. We've got a lot of agents that have started farming again. It's the way to go.